In this video, we are going to quickly go through the full experience of the Community One-Stop for Growth expression of interest. We're going to start at the One-Stop homepage. So we go to www.mass.gov/onestop, and right at the top, we'll scroll down a little bit and we'll see Submit an Expression of Interest. So we will click this to take us to the EOI page. Here we'll see a little bit of information about the EOI, and if we scroll down, we'll get to the area where we start our chat with the EOI agent. So we get started by entering a project description in the box on the screen. So basically what you should be thinking about when entering your project description is letting the agent know what scope of work the grant funds would pay for if awarded, and then also providing information about the anticipated outcomes of the project. So how will your project drive growth within your community? So I'm going to paste a project description I previously wrote in the box here. So in this case, the town of Reading is looking for funding to support a waterline extension project to allow a large mixed-use development to move forward. This development would result in about 100,000 square feet of new commercial space, about 80 new apartments, and this project's required in order for the development to move forward. So I have my description, and I'll click Begin Conversation. And that will take me to the agent chat experience. So there's some required information that the agent needs in order to make a determination. So it needs to know where the project's located, needs to know what type of organization is proposing the project, and then there's basic information like organization name, project contact name, email, and a project name. So I'm going to paste some information here in the box. You can enter this information in a variety of ways. You could do it, paragraph form, sentence form. You could do it as a list. You could do it line by line, comma separated. It doesn't really matter as long as you provide the information to the tool. So I entered all the information here, as you can see, in a couple different ways, and I'll click Submit. So now the agent is just asking me to verify my information. So I'll read through, make sure everything looks good, and I'm just going to say, yes, it's correct, and click Submit. And now the agent has some follow-up questions before it can make a determination. In this case, the agent wants to know, is the project in the design engineering phase, or is it ready for construction? It's looking for information about how committed the developer is to the site. Is this a real development project that's likely going to happen, or is it more in the early planning stage? So again, I'm just pasting in an answer, and I'm going to click Submit. So you can see I left one of the questions unanswered, so the agent came back to ask it again. I'm going to say developer is not providing a match, but the town will use local funds to support. All right, and now the agent had all the information that it needed to make a determination, and here you can see it is letting me know that my project is eligible for the MassWorks infrastructure program. So when a project is deemed eligible, basically what the tool will give you is a project alignment summary, letting you know why the project's a fit for this program. So it'll take what you described and kind of match it up with components from the program guidelines to show that it is a fit for the program. It'll then have some tips to strengthen your application. Normally, this section would pull more information from the project description. In this case, the project description is pretty light. So for next steps, you can see it tells you you'll be sent an EOI feedback report, and then lets you know that you need to apply through IGX for funding. So now I received an email from the system, and you can see that there's a Word document attached. Here it has it includes the feedback that I received on the screen, as well as some additional tips about the MassWorks program. So now I finished my EOI. If I want to submit another one, I can simply press this arrow back, and it takes me back to the EOI page where I can start all over again.